Check, check, check. Hey guys, still getting stuff prepped and ready. Jolly Roger, you should be able to use the redeems now. I got you set up in the system. If anybody has any problems with their redeems, just let me know, and I'll make sure that you're logged in on the bot.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
And welcome everybody. Here are some of the bow ties I recently finished up. Let me move this out of the way here. Got that one, that one, that one. They got that color shipped up.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
We'll stream for a little bit, hang out. Here's my custom coin roll pusher. Push them out right there. All right. You got the same coin pusher. It's fairly common in the industry. Fairly common. Oh my goodness. Alright, hey Lisa D. I think we're about ready to start. Make sure everything's all up to snuff here. Make sure my Nightbot's running. Turn my music down a little bit. I think I need to get some headphones so I can have music playing. I can hear it, but not interfere with my microphone. Rebecca King, hello, VMC. How's everybody doing tonight? Now you can't hear the music. Or did it stop? There we go. Alright, I'll just click a couple times to make sure that's working. Alright, 7 Stacks, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Happy Easter, everybody.
21 gigawatts!
1.21 gigawatts. I need to get ready to add some stuff too. Maybe I could do a little tutorial on that tonight if anybody wanted to see how those are made. I've got Jolly Rancher. Hello, Jolly Rancher. Get some of my thanks for asking, Rebecca. He's getting better at they underhand pitch to him, several times, and if they don't make contact, they put it on a tee. He got a really good hit down the third base line, and they had kind of a skeleton crew today, but third base line, and when he was done, he's like, "Grandpa, did you see my hit?" I was like, "Yes, I saw your hit." So you did well, thank you. You did well. We got 5 more straps from the bank we have not looked at. And I'll turn this down a little more here. I don't need the music. And I'm getting ready to put up a little short video of like time saver, quick tip, something or another's. So when I'm going through a box of rolls, I'd cut up all the rolls and set them aside. So I'll set all the coins to the side that I'm going to look at again, give a little more attention to. So say we'll look at these. This is one of the newer quarters that I don't know if anybody's seen or not. So I made it's a piece of cardboard that I taped some non-slip silicone to. So I'll put coins on it that are the same. And what this will do, if you're looking at the same image over and over and over, your eyes will be able to pick up differences quicker. Like those puzzles, find the difference between the two pictures, and you look at the two pictures. Well, if you got the non-stick, I can move this around and manipulate all of the coins at once to whatever light source I have, and then I can take my trusty loop. I've got a 3-way loop, 3 different magnifications, so this is just 5 times, and I'll scan up, I'll scan up the row, scan up the row, scan up the row, scan up the row, and you'll be able to find differences quicker. So I'll show you. These do okay, so there's an error right there that I'll show you. I mean, that's how quick you can pick out the errors on these, just if you're looking at them over and over and over. There's an error. And I'll show you what errors. I don't know if everybody here's an early stage of that error. I haven't really found a lot of these in circulation yet. I do have one box full of them that I got a while back. There's another error. Alright, so when we look at this coin, I'll make the picture larger for you here. So go like that. Just put this in the center. Obviously that's the Roosevelt coin. So on this one, we're going to concentrate the first diamond to the right of her, right here. I got my pointer in the way. So right here, all these coin examples I'm going to show you, look right here. We can zoom that up a little more. So that's a beginning stage of a die chip. right there. There's another one, a little lesser. There's probably another one. Let's see here. So see, that one's very early stage of that die chip. There's, I mean, barely a little mark right there. But on this coin, you want to look there. The bird, the shadows. The bird right here will have die chips. And then down here on this belt buckle, we'll have die chips. Those are all I've found so far on this quarter. So there's the diamond again to the right of her shoulder. Yeah, YouTube's weird. And so that's what I do. I just look at the, for now, until I find some other errors on it. And then obviously this one. I know I've told you all before, look for this die crack. So right there below the F, right here below the F, going down the hat, is a die crack. Comes in many forms. I've seen it come all the way down here and into the hair and down this way. You also want to look right here for die chips. You want to look behind the scales for feed finger lines. And I've also found some doubling, or like machine doubling on the U right here in Unum on some examples. So let me see here. What other couple? We have a couple more errors I could show you. I don't know if that has it or not. You want to look right here on the elbow for die crack and a chip. It's not there on that one. So there's a small die chip right here. This will come in so many forms and sizes. There's a small die chip starting. I have found this quarter that the entire, all of the 3 of these trees were covered with a big, massive die chip. Hey, Silver Addiction, you doing all right, buddy? You want to look here for a die chip. You want to look here for die chips. Over here by the lighthouse, look for a die chip. And then underneath the kayaker's arm will be a large, massive die chip sometimes right there. Here we have the 2021P Washington crossing the Delaware. Obviously, you can see the die chip here at the back of the hat. You also want to look for small die chips. It's, you know, you can find them here in the lettering as well. Sometimes you can see feed finger lines underneath this arm. That was early on when the quarter was first released. I have not found one of those errors in a long time. But this error will eventually progress into what they call the crown die chip. It will actually spread all the way up into E and P and L and cover the entire hat. And when those were first discovered, it was about a $200 error coin. But then on the obverse, there's a small one right there. Die chip right here at the back of the ponytail. This is a very small one, but it can get larger if you're, if you just look at all of them. What do we got here? Here's a Jovita Idara quarter. See, I wouldn't use this as a giveaway. It's got a fingerprint on it, as you can see. And then all these marks. Hey, Elizabeth Flood. All these marks on the cheek and stuff. I sell and give away coins better condition than this, so I'll just toss this back. But I'm just using it to show the die chip error right here. Coming up this way. This die chip can be anywhere from here all the way over to here. I've found them all different positions, and kind of right, see the muscle right there in the neck, it'll follow that. Some of them will follow that all the way up into the neck, but that's a smaller one. It barely goes up into the bust. That kind of looks like another one, but that is a scratch there in the middle. What else we got here? There's another one. Same. See how that crack is obviously, this crack is shifted a little bit more down than that other one was. And here is an example of strike through grease air. I've given this one away a couple times to people. If you look at the darker splotch right here, going all the way around the state, this quarter is notorious for the strike through grease airs. This is a smaller one. I mean, I've seen this air go all the way over into the eagle and cover most of the coin. But you want to check both faces of this coin, because it's prone to have a strike through grease air on both sides. This time it does not. On state quarters, you want to, well, it does, yeah, it does a little bit right here. It's got some, you can see just a slight difference coming out from the chin all the way out. There's a little splotch there. My lighting doesn't show it up much. But on all the state quarters, you want to look for die cracks coming from the bust going out to Q and U. It doesn't matter what quarter it is. There's a grease-filled die. Freeze gopher. Grease-filled die on the Kanaka Ole quarter. The K, bottom of the K right there, has a where it's been filled. You also want to look on both sides of the nostrils. On the tip of the nose, there'll be die chips. Oh yeah, and then look right there under the F of, you can see the beginning of a die chip.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Kind of wobbled in right there. That's the beginning of a die chip. Most of the earlier coins, I have an entire tray full of this coin with like 20 different versions of die chips, and I'll save that one for a giveaway later. Right there. How many we got in? So we got 20 likes, 21 people. All right. Let's search a bank strap. We'll give away this Kanaka Ole quarter with some other airs. I don't know if we got another air on this Bessie Coleman. Let's look. Yep, there's an early stage die chip on top of the wing. Coming from the top of the wing towards the U. It kind of looks like deformed metal. That's an early stage of a chip. And I just noticed, I just found a new air that I've not seen before, unless that's a hair. Let's see. Yep, I just found a new air. I've not seen this air before. Right here, from the plane going to the cloud, there's a die crack, curved die crack. I have not seen that air before. Pretty cool.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time? Show up!
And then you want to look on the tips of the gloves for die chips or cracks. And look at the initials for Incuse machine doubling, but it is not on there. We'll save that one. That's a new one for me. Have not seen it. Which one of these had the best one here? Let's see. Alright, so we're going to do a giveaway here momentarily. It'll be for this quarter with that air right there. And the Kanaka Ole grease-filled die K. And let's see what else we got here. And that's a good condition one. That die crack right there. That'll be our first giveaway. And all you gotta do is be active in chat. And whenever I decide to pull it, because I have Nightbot running in the background as we watch, and it will keep track of just people active in chat. So, active chatters, next. Everybody, next. Active chat. So I'll let that collect some names, and then while it's doing that, I'll get these out of the way. So what do you guys feel like doing tonight? Some straps, looking at some more air coins. I know I've had multiple people request
chicken dinner.
checking air coins. I've got tons of coins to check for airs. Because when I do those, when I do my searches, and I pile them all up, I'll divide. Hey, Cammy.
Freeze,
I'll
go first.
I'll divide them all up. You know, some of the, you know, so I'll divide it up into, like, these will be all recheck nicer. You know, these are nicer first pull mint state type coins. I'll look at those again. Then I'll do heirs.
Funny how?
Like
I mean,
the
funny like I'm a
09
clown. I
through
amuse you.
13, 14.
I make you laugh.
I pay attention to those because I like making rolls of those to sell. Here's some nickels we can look at from a couple of boxes I've done. These were some nice ones that I found lately. I mean, some of these are just awesome. Let's see here. Let's reduce this guy down. We don't need him that big right now. Well, then we'll make this guy bigger. Zoom him in. So yeah, so some of these were just amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It had to be a collection dump or something on them. Just the toning and the... Just show you an example of just some of them. There's a 46. I don't like these LEDs sometimes. 41, good shape. Another 46. Got some marks on the cheek, but what's that one say? Full steps. Yeah, I found this one back in July. Mint State Full Steps Box Hunt. So they're out there. You just got to be dedicated to the hunt. I mean, that's why I like nickels. I like the toning on nickels. It's awesome on them. Yeah. You might be able to find some good ones in those, Ron. Last time I did a search on those, it was I got $1,400 in dollar coins. I went through all of them trying to just find stuff. I think it's like everything after 2012 and up, I think, are all considered nifsies on those. I saw Jimmy Lucari. Hey man, what's going on?
21 gigawatts!
Let's grab us a winner real quick. Dagger cards, claim it. Those first three are yours that we just showed. Congrats, I think you're still here. 419. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Uh-oh. I don't see him. Brown sugar. Where he be? Where he be? There he is. Congrats, Dagger. 3-year quarters. Put them in the pouch. Congrats. Dagger's gonna have a nice little air quarter collection going. Alright. Now we will take a look at the strap here. The last strap we did. It's probably too zoomed in. Alright. Last strap we did, or last 5 we did, they were not very good, so hopefully these will be better. Let's see. These are also Fed Reserve strapped. Those are the Fed Reserve.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Straight from there.
I make you laugh.
These are stamped April 9th. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess that means they've been in the vault for a minute. So we'll see. And then while we're not looking, let me see here. Pull another name. Fervid's Finds. You here? Fervid's Finds. Is Fervid's Finds here? Fervid's Finds. Hello. I'm here. What's up? Fervent's Finds. In this strap that I'm about to do, out of the 100 banknotes, how many of them are going to have triple digits on them? What's your guess? What's your guess? Tough question. Says me. No idea. Let's go with 7. All right. So if you are correct, I'll send you a star note. If you're not correct, you get nothing. Thanks for playing. 7. That's a pretty good guess. I'd say something between 5 and 10 as well. We were going to find out if you're right or not here in 1 second. Good luck to you, Fervent's Finds. And then I guess tomorrow, Foster's Finds is doing the great reveal envelope opening. Richard Metcalf, how are you, sir? And thanks for using the highlight tag or my name. It makes it a lot easier to draw my attention to the screen. Even though I've got chat here, here, and here for wherever I'm looking, it helps. Let's keep this active chatters going. Alright, it's still collecting names. There we go. Alright, we're looking for 7 triples amongst whatever other goodies we can find. So, let's check it out. Let me move this so we can see more of the dollars. There we go.
Wait, 21 gigawatts!
And then come up with some ideas, and maybe after a strap or two, we will play around and make a custom alert like that tonight. So obviously everybody here is pretty familiar with currency hunts. I'm looking for older notes that are in decent condition, fancy numbers, misplaced prints, miscuts, misaligned notes, fancy run. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. Make sure I wasn't passing a triple. I gotta tune my eyes to look for triples, just to make sure. Okay, I'm back on it. If I miss one, somebody throw the stop sign up there, because when I'm searching straps, I'm not really looking for triple digit numbers. I used to, but I no longer do it. So I'm just looking for certain printing errors and whatnot. Broken ladder notes, shift. So anybody got any big plans for tomorrow? Family, church, FA? No. We're gonna have a little Easter egg hunt. There's a quad 111, and as we established the last time we were doing this, quads aren't triples. Correct, chat? Or are we changing our mind on that? Quad contains a triple. I think quads are quads. That's my point of view. I did the family thing today. A lot of fun. Well, that's good. Silver Addiction agrees. Yeah, I did had the grandson over last night, and he didn't want to go to bed early. He wanted to hang out and watch his movies and stuff with us, and we had to get him to bed early because of the T-ball game this morning. So, and then he didn't want to leave this afternoon. See, there's a heavy ink note. Some people collect these. I would, if it was in better condition. That's not something I would give away. Oh, cool, Fervid. So, I mean, some people, anybody out there collect these? I would pull it if it was in better condition. Stressed. It's got a stain here in the back. So, I'll just let that go on by. 1927, 69, nope. That's in decent condition. So I also, the way I collect them, I'll do it by series date. Fed Bank E, which is Richmond, Virginia, and that's the block run C. So they did 96 million notes of the A, 96 million notes of the B, 96 of the C. So I have a stack of notes like this. So this would be my 2021s. Close by. I showed this last time we were doing this. So I got, these are my 2021s. So I got A, B, BA, and then looking for BB notes, or CA. And I try to keep like 10 of whatever, CAs, DAs, DBs, DCs, E's, F's. Is there a G in there? DG. Nerd, that's me. So what was that one? EC for 2017. So I have the same stack for 2017, 2013s, 2009s. So I'll set that to the side just to see if I need it. It's kind of hard to remember all those if you're going through tons and tons of banknotes. Just redeem nerds. Dad jokes are still free, I believe. I have them set up for free. So you can redeem dad jokes anytime you want. So that one's kind of misaligned. You see the top margin is smaller than the bottom margin. But unacceptable quality on the note for me. But someone new to it, yeah, you might want to collect a couple of those and just keep upgrading every time you do it. Uh-oh, it's dad jokes. What we got here? Started telling everyone about the benefits of eating dried grapes. It's all about the raising awareness. Oh my goodness. Hear about the rudder who was criticized, he just took it all in stride. Ouch. That's horrible, man. Ugh. That's terrible. I don't think we're gonna hit 7. There's another quad 3s. Hey, star note. There we go. Got a star note. That's a good start. Got a star. And we'll check that out. LA. Oh, there's a triple. 555. Got one. Let's see if we can get some more. 555. Nothing. I mean, I haven't found like a real nice fancy. There's a 333, so 2. You ended up with 2. Sorry, Fervids. What is a witch's favorite subject in school? Spelling.
I want my $2!
Terrible. Alright. So back to the quads. I'm tossing that back in just due to the fold. I'm going to hold that to the side. And 2013, bad condition. So let's check out our star note real quick. We'll check this out. And go here. Going to mycurrencycollection.com. And this is a 2021 note. We're already there. Keyword. And we have a B 036 11025 star. Let's check it out. Let's make this a little larger for everybody. How about that? There we go. And we have just a regular old star note. 3.2 million. So we got 3.2 million printed in this run. Total runs 4.2. Then if you hit your general info, it'll tell you where it was printed in Fort Worth. Banknotes are printed in either Washington, D.C. facility or Fort Worth, Texas facility. Despite what I've heard some people say over and over and over how they're printed in other places, they're incorrect. It's 2 places they print them. They are not printed at New York. They're not printed in Atlanta. They're printed for those locations of the Federal Reserve Banks. Printed in Fort Worth, January 2023. Then you click the next one under it, and it will show you all of the runs that were printed. So we were square in the middle. We wanted to find one of these, or we wanted to find one of these. Those will have higher value. Star notes have a value, you know, just it depends on who's buying it. You know, a person like me isn't going to buy them because I find a lot of them. But then also the condition of the note. So it is what it is on that one. But we're going to choose a winner right now. Elizabeth Flood, claim it. And this star note I just found is yours. Good luck to you, Ms. Flood. All you got to do is claim it. That's part of my cookie here. She's here. She's on top of it tonight. No internet issues tonight. Right? Fingers crossed. Hey, show me treasure. What's up, my man?
Winner, winner, chicken
Let's give her
dinner.
the victory trumpets.
Boom.
Good job, Elizabeth. That's good. Put your name on it. Congrats on that. Congrats. Put that over here. So I'll check that EC later. Congrats, congrats. Very nice. We got any Where's George collectors out there? The Where's George notes? I found one of those the other night. Where's George? We're giving away one of those later.
Wait, 21 gigawatts!
Hope you're doing well, Joseph Wells. Let's see here. Actions. Make sure everybody's able to redeem. We got a couple more people that showed up. Let's see here. I'm still trying to figure out there. Okay, so show me treasure. Let me activate you. You are now able to do the redeems. Show me. The exclamation point stuff that's at the top on the scroll. Exclamation point dad jokes, or is it dad joke or jokes? I can't remember. They are free, so you can do a dad
Freeze,
joke.
go
anytime
first.
you want. Any points? And that's everybody.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Just happy those continue to run and they're let me test this.
I want my $2.
Sorry, El Barto, I need to add you to the
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Barto. Is there an El Barto in chat? What is that? Willis is not redeeming. I think it's because two people, if two people, what it is, it's called a cooldown. So they're not continuously trying to run on top of each other. So if you tried it again, I'm sure it'll work. See, so who just did cliffhanger? Okay, so she did cliffhanger. Let me test Willis.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yep, it's working. I did it right on top of you. Sorry, Jeff. Did it at the same time as you. Let me make sure you were activated. Yeah, you're activated. Scrap Metal says no working for Willis, huh? Try it again. Let's see. Willis does not work for everybody. All right, let me look into this real quick. So, I'll show you what I'm doing here. Do a screen share real fast.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
And we're going to use display 2. Alright, so here's the program I use. So we're going to go to the actions. And I'll show you what we're looking at.
Freeze, go first.
But the other ones are working, so we're good to go.
I want my $2.
So let's check out Willis commands. Enabled. It doesn't work because I gotta add viewers. Alright, now try it. It should work. I added the viewers group. So, anybody wants to try Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
There you go.
What you talking about, Willis?
There we go, fixed it. Cool. Let me just make sure they're all like that. Okay, we're good there. Cliffhanger, we're good there. Dad jokes, obviously.
What you talking about,
we're
Willis?
good there. And what I'm looking at is available and allowed. The allowed box, YouTube viewers, that's the group everybody's a part of. Needs to be in the allowed box. So.
What you talking about, Willis?
Freeze, Gopher!
Gopher, good. And you got to do this for every single one you add. So it's, you got to then save it. So howdy ho works for everybody. Yep. Gigawatts. Yep. Lose. That's just a sound. I don't have that activated. That loses this sound here. I have it activated for me, nobody else. So we got nerds. We're good. Show enough. We're good. Thank you, sir. Obviously, we're good. Trumpet victory. That's for me. That's the victory trumpets. $2. I think everybody works. Yep. Willis. We already do that. So we're good so far on that. Good to go. Have we picked up any new viewers? Let's see. Make sure everybody's good. And so when I'm scrolling up and down the group, you see the group YouTube viewers. So like Scrap Metal wasn't able to redeem. If I click group, I had to add him to YouTube viewers group, and then that made it able for him to. Chicken broth. I'm not a chicken fan. Sometimes I can eat chicken, and sometimes I don't have the taste for it. So.
What you talking about, Willis?
All right, all right, all right. Who says that? All right, all right, all right. I can't remember. Is that from a movie? All right, all right, all right.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Matthew McConaughey. What movie was it in? Do you remember? Let's see here. Transform. We're going to reset it real quick so we see the whole screen. Do you remember what movie it was in? I don't know. Dazed and Confused, this one? Let's see here. I gotta turn my volume up so I can hear what it actually says. Let's turn our that down. And then let me turn that down on my end. There we go. It's been so long since I've seen this movie.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
What's up, Tupac?
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Did he already say it, Jeff?
All right.
Oh, there it is. So it'd be just the end of that clip I'd record. Yeah, I'll save that. I'll save that one and do it. No problemo. We can get that one going. That'd be an easy one to get. Not a problem. Let's do Nightbot. Get our music back. Get my brain working. Okay. Turn that up just a little for you guys. There. And go back to Nightbot. Let's give away this Where's George note. Refresh it for the new people that came in. Hey, Bart Cubbins. Active people in chat. Next. Alright, it's collecting names. We'll give away the this Where's George note next.
I want my $2.
Golly, kid. I like it when he falls off the cliff. I was gonna use that one when he's yelling $2 and he's falling. But I didn't. Alright. See here. So what we got here? Jimmy Licari, are you still here? Tell me how many triples we're gonna find in this stack. How many triples?
Hey, hey, who wants to play?
This stack. Heist doesn't work in this stream, Bart. Sorry. 2. Jimmy says 2 triples. Alright. If you nail it, we'll figure out a prize for you. 2's probably a pretty good guess after that last stack, so. Because we had 2 in the last one. So I'd say, like I said, I always think there's between 5 and 10, usually. So hopefully we'll find something good. Got the 1-star note in the first strap we gave away. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Jimmy Licari. Let's see what we can get you. 2 is his number. Yeah, I need a snack too. What are you gonna get for a snack, Rebecca? I've got some I think I have some orange cake upstairs, maybe. Garlic, gross, man. You like garlic and onion potato chips? Hey. That just seems like an odd combo. Garlic and onions. Maybe add some sardines or something with that. Good luck, Jimmy. Let's see what we got. We'll find some triples. Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully we do. You're hoping for 2. No, I did find that tombstone note too the other night. Or the other day. It wasn't night. Days kind of run together, so that was a Friday stream, wasn't it? Friday after work. 2013. LA, already have that. Man, we're not even hitting triples, no doubles. It's almost like these have been searched already, but see, that one's kind of shifted. You got the misalignment there.
I want my $2.
I don't keep it. Uh-oh, we got a star note, 2017. We'll check that out. We're 2 for 2 on the straps. Missed a triple, alright? How far back, Robert Worley? Move this back. Missed a triple. Nope. Nope. 655, no. Missed a triple. 000, he is correct. Robert Worley, you'll get a prize. Thank you, sir. Let me write you down. Hook you up. Good catch. Robert Worley. miss any more? Or was that the only one? Nice catch. Yeah, he got himself a prize. Good job. Yeah, I just use like a blanket hello to everybody in chat. Yeah, nice. See, him stopping me, got the other one. Nice. Don't triple threes. There's your 2. Still got a lot of notes to go there, Jimmy. Oh, there's a triple 2. There's 3. Sorry, Jimmy Lucari. Put your hand on that wall from Starship Troopers. All right, let's have a look at that. I'm not too familiar with that one. We can see it though.
What you talking about, Will?
Let me pull up the YouTube here. It's called Put Your Hand on That Wall. Well, it must be very common because there it is. So, what do we got? Put your hand on that wall, Starship Troopers. All right, let's see. I don't think I've ever seen that. Later, Wayne, man. Appreciate you. Put your hand on that wall. Bill Snodgrass, are you here? Claim it and you get the Where's George note. Claim it and it's yours. I don't I might have. He's here. Good job, Bill. I might have seen. When I watch movies, I don't really remember a lot of them. I'm more of an information gatherer type of person. You know, if I'm watching something, it's to learn something. I can't remember the last time I sat and watched something for just pure enjoyment. That's just me, though.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh.
Thanks for watching the screen. Yeah, there are some, you know, that I've watched over and over. So catching the triple.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Throw that in there.
I make you laugh.
There's a triple 4. That would have added to it. Man, nothing very interesting. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Let me flip the screens. There, you can probably see them now, right? There you go. Thanks, Jeff.
I want my $2.
Oh, my $2. Nothing. Alright, let's check out our star note. 2017. Really beat up. 2017.
What you talking about, Will?
Let's check them out. Check them out. We have 2017. Yep. B0034 2280. One single run of star notes.
What you talking about, Will?
3.2, 3.2, one run of star notes. Some people collect these. Just do it due to it being a single run of notes. Printed DC facility, which in my location, I get more of a Fort Worth.
Freeze,
notes.
Gopher!
2018, even though it's 2017, it was printed in 2018, and it was only one run. Right there, pretty interesting. Very interesting. Ron Pierce, claim it. It's yours. Single run star note. Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Boom!
Where Ron Pierce be? I know he's here. Or you walk away. Did you walk away, Ron Pierce? Or you just don't want to claim it and give someone else a chance? 10 seconds, Ron. All right, we're going to give it away to somebody else. Ron Pierce. All right, we're giving it away to somebody else. Reroll. Hooday. Do you want it? Oh, kaboom. There's Ron. Man, that was like a minute and a half. Are you lagging that far back, Ron? Or is it me? Was he in or out, chat? Swirls. Hooday, are you here? He was this. Silver Diction says in. Rebecca King says out. Hooday says he's here. All right, we'll leave it to chat. Chat voted. Is he in or out? I've got 2 ins and 1 out. 3 ins. Ins, 4 ins. We'll call it in. All right, Ron, you get that Hooday. Since I called your name, you'll get something too. Hooday, let's hook you up with something. How about... what we got here for Hooday?
Hey, hey, who wants to play?
Hooday. How about... what we got for Hooday?
Wait, 21 gigawatts!
Oh, man. What do you collect today? Like banknotes, air coins? What's your favorite thing to collect? Who Day. And that's from Mr. Jameson. Next time you see him, tell him thanks. He gave me a box of little Canadian coins to give away. There you go, Who Day. From Dennis. There you go. Mr. Jameson, thank you very much. Slip those to the side. And have we looked at these yet? Yes. Alright. Let's pick us another name. You are welcome, Who Day. Thanks, Dennis Jameson. We appreciate it. Ron Pierce, we already got him. Richard Metcalf, are you still here? If you are, give me a number of how many triples you think are in this strap. Smog. Richard Metcalf, if you are still here, give me a number of how many triples you think are in this strap. If not, we'll choose another winner. I don't see him yet. Get to watch the Easter Eagle. I don't know if I've seen that one. Later, Jeff. Thanks for being here, bud. Alright, we're choosing somebody else. Dagger. Are you here? I see your name. This will be your second win. Happy Easter to you as well. Dagger. Claim it. $30 seconds to claim it. There he is. All right. How many triples are in this strap? He says 4. All right. We'll see how close you are to 4. We'll see how close. Come on. Come on down! Good luck, Dagger. That was my guess too, huh? Well, that last draft had what? It had 4 or 5. And we're still hitting on star notes, which is a good thing. So, KC. That'd be nice for someone that lives in KC, huh?
What you talking about, Will?
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Star note. What is that one? A 2013 faded star note. BK note. I usually keep those, but that's not in too good a condition. And my initials. 777. We got 1. Dagger says 4. We got 1 so far. Nope. Nope. Damn, is that, what is that? That's like paint or acrylic or something all over that one. Something spilled on it. Yeah, and definitely when you're done handling any type of currency, wash your hands. LV, I'll keep that for my collection. I keep the higher the letter, like I do U, V, W, X, and Y. I'll keep those because that means they printed a lot of bills during that series. Come on, triples. Another 777. There's 2. It's good condition too. Excuse me. Another triple zeros. There's 3. Yeah, especially with the ones. Yeah, the hundreds probably have drugs on them. The ones have germs, I am sure. 999s. There's 4. Oh no, 333s. Sorry. That is a triple double. Oh, another 999. Sorry. Missed it. Another 333. Man, stacked here towards the end. Dang it. Sorry. That was almost. There's a 888, 666. My goodness. Another 000, 777. Jeez, they're stacked up here at the bottom. And still nothing really good. HA. Here's a heavier ink, but I don't know where that red came from.
What you talking about, Willis?
And another 333. So we had, plus this triple here, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4,
21 gigawatts!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 triples. There's the other one there. I like that one. 000, 777. That's a cool one. 000, 777. Do we have any 777s people out there? They like the 777s. Those 2 notes are in pretty good condition, actually. Pretty good condition. Yeah, that was a lot of triples on that one. So let's look at our star note. 2013, really faded. Wow. Sorry, Dagger. Let's do here. We got 2013. Let's check it out. 0645 8461. Boom! And it's a Sheets note. Nice. Very low run size. Those are the ones you're looking for. Run size of 250,000. That's nice. As you see your arrow here, your rarity arrow, the run size, more than halfway across. So let's look at our general info. Run number 3, printed June 2015 at DC.
Winner, chicken
Wow.
dinner.
Look at run number 4. 100,000 notes. Or 100,000 sheets. That's a low number. I've only found one bill out of all the bills I've ever searched lower than 100,000. I've only found one. That's a keeper. That is a keeper. As beat up as it is, and nobody has taken that out of circulation all these years. It now belongs to me. That's right, Shelby. Holy sheets. Alright, who likes 777s in chat? Who's our 777s people? I know we got 666 people. We got Triple 8 people. Who's our 777 people? Temporary duty stationed in the town that they filmed the Goonies. Ah, cool. Very cool. News Maniac. Hello. There's 5,000 points. You can redeem them up top with the commands. Yeah, on slots, exactly. We got the Kings. Rebecca and Cammy like them. Smog likes the 7s. Alright. Very cool. So, I'm going to go like this. Dun, dun, dun. Then we're going to go like this. Let's see here. We'll go like this. Copper Owl in the house.
Freeze, Gopher!
Alright. You see the people, the names I've got on this wheel. This doesn't count. I'm just trying to expand it. So, that doesn't count. Alright, next spin. Next spin gets the note 2021. You will get this note right here. Let's see. Not cam 2, main cam.
Funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
So
I make
next
you laugh.
spin gets that note right there. Good luck. Let's see here. Lisa D, how many shuffles? Happy Easter to you too, Numismatic. Lisa D, give me a number of shuffles, please. 3. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
I want my $2.
Mark Cubbins, you get that one. That 777. Bart. Congrats. Never mind the colorful stuff. Alright. Next name, Spun. We'll get this one. After 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Hey, Judge. What's happening, man? I forgot to take Bart's name off. Sorry, Bart. You don't win again. You gotta remove your name. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It looks like Smog. You get this one. You'll get that one, Smog. Decent condition, 2017A for 777s. Congrats. And the final one with the 000 remove 3. 1, 2, 3. Didn't really do much. Here we go. Good luck, Rebecca and Cammy. That's Trivia's Ron's department. Rebecca, you win this one. Congrats. Congrats to you. That's a really good condition, too. 2021. 000, 777s. No real hard folds, good corners. A little bit of a wrinkle in the paper, but it's a nice note. If I didn't give it away, I would have kept it. Congrats. I would have kept it. Alright, let's see here. How many, 35 likes. Okay, let's do a 25 like giveaway. 25 like giveaway will be this color shifting bow tie that I just made. It's a very nice bow tie. That's what you'll get. And good luck to you people. This will be the 25 likes. I'm going to set it up for 25 likes. Keyword. Excuse me. Back. I don't like the new way Nightbot changed everything up. This will be open to everybody. 25 likes, all one word. Why isn't it putting it in? 25 likes, done. It's collecting names. We have Robert Worley, Bill Snodgrass, Ron Pierce, Lost and Finding, Bill Potts, Copper Owl, Rebecca King. There we go. Brown Sugar, Show Me Treasure. All right. We will sort this strap while that is collecting names. Maybe zoom back out just a little bit. There's Winder, Georgia. That's where I live. Between my Athens and Winder Banks. I live close to the University of Georgia. Right down the road. And on game day Saturdays, you cannot move up and down the highway anywhere around here. They got so many people traveling to those football games. I just stay at home.
Freeze, Gopher!
Oh, let's pick a name too. I'm just going to choose a name and just keep doing it, but this name will be for how many triples. Robert Worley, you're going to guess how many triples. And then the 25 likes is still going. So Robert Worley, how many triples do you think is in this stack? 8, he says. Wow, big number. That last run has him thinking big number. All right, bud. If you think so. But you never know. Might have another run like we did on that last one. We will see. Haven't had a winner yet tonight. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a quintuple 1 I spotted while I was going through. Kind of stands, that kind of a bill just stands out when you see that one. Can't just fly on by. And I'm kind of just like concentrating up here just to see what direction the notes are, and that number still popped out at me. All right. Get a drink. Yeah, I need to get a drink too right here. Good luck. Is that Daniel G. Bishop popping in? What's up, bro? Nice to see you. Good luck, Robert Worley. 8. Oh, sweet. 500555. Wow. I search 5s every now and then. The bank teller tells me she's got like a new strap of them. I'll say, yeah. Strap of 5s, $500. Is it 500? Yeah. I think it's 500. I can't remember. I think so. All right, the number's 8. Good luck, Robert Worley. We will see if he's got it. 9959009. Nope. And if you see a note that's got your initials or something on it, point it out to me. I don't know everybody's names, like, Lisa D, LD. Obviously, we can find those. As I'm searching all my, most 90% of the searches I do are offline. They're not on live streams. A lot of times I'll grab some at lunch and I'll hit the bank on the, I live 2 miles from my work, so it's pretty decent. 2013. Hold that to the side. There's an LV. I'll hold that to the side. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a 1980, or 1999. Not very good condition. Not very good. Have you found anything good lately, Lisa D, in your hunts? 500 sequential $2 bills. The very last two ended up being non-sequential. I've had that before as well. Like, I was looking for all sequential. Because one year I made, I know I've shown them to you guys before. I'll show you. But I made, for my family, everybody got 10 notes. I'll grab one off the wall here. I gave everybody ouch. I made these up. Set them all up for everybody in my family. But I did I matted it and everything, so everybody got 10 sequential notes. I made those up for everybody in the family. So all of us, me, my sons, grandchildren, they all got one year for Christmas. Pretty cool. Then I kept a couple of extra. Obviously, I don't have 10 people in my immediate family, but I kept the extra ones for any additions to the family. So I got like 3 more covered for the next 3. But yeah, those are all crisp sequential bills. And I was trying to figure out how to mat them, so I went and bought the matting and cut it myself and all that, and ended out okay. I thought it was a nice presentation. I thought it was cooler than everybody else that received them. They're all like, But I was like, man, you don't know how special this is, how hard it is to get that. But I appreciated it more than they did. Oh well. So there's some ideas, people, you can do if you get sequential stuff from the bank. I like making little presents like that. To me, getting a gift like that means a little more than someone that just went out and bought something. I mean, they had to sit down and actually think of you while they were making it. I don't know. I appreciate stuff like that a little more, I guess. Gigawatts! So I kept the other, I think, like I said, I think I have 3 more sets of 10. So my granddaughter that was born this year will get one made for her. And my other son says he's not having kids, so we'll see about that. There's one triple. It needs to be backloaded there, Robert Worley. 2003A. But around Christmas time, my one bank on the other side of town, they always have those sequential. If you want to adopt me, I'd be glad to have one. Warning though, I like to eat a lot. I'll have to think about that, Show Me. Show Me Treasure has the one and only colorized $2 bill I've ever done. That is the single one I've done. I haven't even done one for myself. So I hope you're still appreciating that, sir. I thought it turned out nice. That's a nice 2013. Wow. There's no hard fold lines on that one. Very nice. There's a turn digit note. See how the 1 there on the end is up higher? Some people collect those, some don't. I'll set it to the side. There's a 222. We did not get close to 8, sir. We had 2. Gas pump, yeah. Turn digit gas pump. What's a Dominator note, Jolly? Fill me in. What's a Dominator note? Alright, so this will be 25 likes. And the winner is Bill Potts. If you'd like to claim it, sir. There's 25 likes. Bow tie that I made with the color changing paint. These are the notes I was making last night during the backstage with Tupac. And Foster's was like, who's scratching off lottery tickets? And it was me painting these bills. Gifted. Alright? How would you like me to gift it? Draw another name, or would you like to give it to somebody specifically there, Bill? Your choice. You pick somebody in or out of chat. However you'd like to gift it, you let me know. That's very considerate of you, sir. Draw it again. Alright, this is courtesy of Bill Potts. We are choosing another winner. So, keyword will be Bill. We're going to reset the entries, yes. And we're going to change the keyword to Bill. Thank you, Bill. And done. Alright, Lisa D is in. Very considerate of you, Bill. You might get one in the mail anyway. Who knows? We shall see. That was just the 222s. We already looked through all these. Have we? Have we not? Yes. I don't think we've looked through these, have we? I don't think we looked through this strap. Well, you obviously know this next strap will have more than one because there's a 222. Don't think we looked through the strap because some of the notes are turned the other way. Alright. So, starting out, or star, courtesy of Bill Potts. 25 likes. We got 14 entries. That's the last chance to get in. Courtesy of Bill Potts. Alright, here we go. Got 15 people. Bart's in. Richard Metcalf, you are already in. Alright, I'm going to run down the list. Lisa D, Bill Snodgrass, Robert Worley, Elizabeth, Foster Spines, Ron Pierce, Jolly Roger, Maple Leaf, Dagger, Richard Metcalf, Brown Sugar, Rebecca King, Show Me, Quentin Around, and Bart Cubbins. Haven't found anything good lately. Next week I'll hit up my favorite bank. Hopefully you got 2 banks, Lisa, that you can DTS, put in the word Bill to get in on this giveaway. I'm about to draw it. Why didn't it put Daniel G. Bishop's name in there? DTS in. Alright, DTS is in. Uh, Daniel G. Bishop. Yeah, let me see here. I didn't see your name in the list. Why is it not letting you onto my list? Nope, you're not a lost cause. We're going to do it this way. I'm going to copy all the names. And then we're going over here. Like this. There's more than one way to give something away. And then we're going to add you here at the bottom. DGB. Alright. That's how we'll do it. Alright, I'm going to do 10 shuffles. Winner gets Bill Potts bow tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, the bot misses a lot of things. Man, Dagger's on a winning streak tonight. Dagger. I gotta do the timer now. 1 minute. 1 minute for Dagger. Congrats. Claim it. I got you on a timer. Timer. He's here. Thanks, Bill Potts. Very nice of you, man. 2 Dagger. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This winner will tell me how many triples are in this stack. Daniel G. Bishop. Look at there. How about that? How many triples are we going to find in this one? Daniel G. Bishop. How many triples are we going to find in this stack? 4, he says. All right. Well, we already know we had that 222 in there. So that's 1. That's from that last stack. All right. Good luck, Daniel G. Bishop. Man, you rock, dude. You'll be getting something anyway, Bill. Finally got those stickers in. All right, DGB, here we go, man. Looking for fancy stuff and your triples. There's a 333.
Hey, who wants to play?
There's 1. We don't want to get too many right off the bat. LV note, I'll keep that one. Got a crispy 21. That's not a... Uh-oh, there's a 222. There's 2 of them. Nature calls. There's 2 of them. And we're only, what, 10, 12 notes in.
Freeze, Gopher!
Double. FK. You know, I don't see that very often. F and a K. 444. There's 3. Uh-oh.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Uh-ohs. Nerds. Uh-oh. 333s. There's 4.
I want my $2.
Can't have any more. There's 4 or 5, sorry. There's 6. There's a quad zeros. Quads are not triples, we've established that. Oh, I forgot to play the No. can't do the flip thing over and over and over. But what I was saying earlier, Lisa, I don't dump the notes at the same bank that I get them from, because just the likelihood of getting them back. I mean, sometimes they can't help it, but I try to dump the notes at a different bank. But I have marked notes a certain way and picked them up at a different bank, so I don't know if they're intermingling the straps, or, I mean, different banks, not the, you know, different branches. There's another triple. We had a lot in this one. Daniel G. Bishop. Sorry, man. Come on. Nope. 666. Man. I think this one had more than Robert Worley's. Or was it Robert Worley? No, the one before him. 000s. A note with a hole in it. FH. BD. I wonder if I need one of those. I'll hold that to the side. I may need one of those. Sorry, Daniel G. Bishop. How many did we end up with? That was a lot in that one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sorry, DGB. Exchange bills for coins and vice versa, each of the two banks. Yeah. Yeah, I got one bank. It's just specifically, I dump the coins and currency there. That way, because they don't have another branch anywhere around. But there's another bank. There's 3 branches in my town of the same bank, and it's like they operate almost as individual banks. And sometimes I'll take money from, like last Saturday, the bank actually called me up and needed $1 bills. And I was like, yeah, I got some. I'll bring them to you. No problemo. Alright, what time is it? 1 o'clock. So we got BF, LV. What did I pull aside here? I'll keep that. I'll probably toss that one back. It's just dirty. Quad, or quintuple ones. Alright, I'm gonna do a...
I want my $2!
I'm gonna do an EOS unless people want to hang out and watch me make one of these.
Hey, who wants to play?
These redeems. Otherwise, I'm gonna shut the stream down and do one anyway. It's up to you guys. Up to you guys. I did find some more of my older Forget-Me-Nots. I found one where I gave Bill chains and Namaste Forgetmenot chains.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Glitter. Me and my recliner go way back. Oh my goodness. Horrible. Oh, you like that one, Lisa D? The glitter on it. Sure neat. I like that one. That's a cool one. These must have been all just the same stack of cereals. They were from the same strap of bills. That's it. I don't know. Just gonna experiment with different colors on them. Some of these paints I use, the colors stick pretty good, and some of them they don't. That one turned out really neat. These were some that were originally going to go to Foster's. These like first couple turned out good, and then I changed some stuff up, and the notes like turned out really bad, and I was like, man, I'm not sending those. So that's the red, white, and blue notes start out like that. 12 more hours I get to see. Well, you'll be seeing something similar to these, I do believe. I've got pictures of them, but I don't remember. So this is how the red, white, and blue notes start out before I colorize them. So I'll get the black lines across them, and then I'll start coloring them in like that. Some have black, just experimenting with them. Let's see here, these say incomplete forget-me-notes. These are probably in various stages of being done. So I got tons of them. Different stages. So this one these probably just have borders on them. Yeah. So those have borders, but nothing else. I think this is kind of some of those notes, Fosters. Like certain when I put the glaze on it, there were certain markers and certain colors that wouldn't stick to the glitter or the glazing. So I had to kind of toss them. So that was one. This was one. Then I was just getting bored, did that. But I have come up with a way since then to get past that. Oh, there's one I started with the reverse with the glitter. Oh, that one's incomplete. What we got here? These that say forget-me-note, these are some of the first ones I ever did. Some of the first ones I tried. And the very first series of notes, they were all, the serial numbers were all unique digit serial numbers. So if you have one that has all unique digits, you got one of the first ones I ever sent out. So
What you talking about, Will?
unique digits. Oops, sorry, unique digits. All unique digits there. There's another one I just started out. Trying different colors. That's an original one. And the original ones also had writing on the back as well. If you held this up to the light, it would say Namaste. Hey, Alexandra. It would say Namaste through the note. This would shine through the note and you could read it. But I don't have a light source to show you that. So that's an original one, probably with writing on the back, yeah. These are the first ones I was giving away on Coining Around. So, just different colors, combinations. Some colors work well with each other, some bleed through. So I had to experiment a lot with them. So these are all just kind of those experimental notes. And then I think these are some of the first ones I ever did. Yeah, that was one of the first ones I ever did right there. And I think these were series version 1 right there. So there are bills floating out there that have all this writing on the back saying contact me if you find the note. Haven't had anybody contact me yet, but there are several of these floating around, so be on the lookout. I'm sure if anybody's found one, they took it out of circulation. There ain't no way they just put it right back in. I wouldn't. I have 8 30 packs stacked in my room. Oh man. There's a Namaste note I did for myself. That's funny. Alright, so let's we'll do an EOS, and the winner will choose between those three notes, and I'll customize it right here on the screen with whatever you want on there. How about that? That. I don't know, it's a toss. I like them all. I like all those. Alright, let's go to the bot. Let's go to the bot. Good luck, everybody. Very cool. Let's see here. Giveaway options. We're going to do custom. Will be the EOS. So custom is the word to get in. Good luck. Or if you prefer, as you saw these other ones, I'll give you choice of any of the bills in this stack. What you want. And we can work something else, work colors up, or finish any one of these that you may like. So there's one that's a reverse that's not done yet. These are just colors. Those haven't even been started yet. So it'll be your choice. And Robert Worley, is he still here? Later, Bill Potts. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, I got to do that drawing too. I'm going to draw the winner of the Easter egg hunt. Let me gather those names. So, he's here. So the Easter egg hunt is officially over. I will check and make sure if anybody... So the Easter egg, if you all look to the left side of your screen, you'll see a QR code. Oops. You will see this QR code. This QR code has been on screen for my last several... It's too late to get in now, so... But that QR code has been on several of my streams. Let me go to YouTube Studio. And... So... Let's go to this screen. And let's reduce this so I can show you. And reset. So many things you got to do. Alright, so that QR code would have taken you to this video. This was an unlisted video. So if you would have scanned that QR code, it would have brought you here. And these are the people that found it and put Easter egg in chat. So in Marsh, we're going to create a wheel for these people. Let me pull this over here. So remove, we're going to do a wheel, and I'm putting in Marsh UCI to learn. So we got in Marsh UCI. We have Copper All Coins. We have Ron Pierce, Lost and Finding. Smog, Robert Worley, and Wayne were the only people to find the Easter egg. And people asked me for clues, and I kept giving them clues. It's hidden in plain sight. And it's been available, I guess, I don't know how many streams. I've had it up, 2 or 3 streams. I've had it there. So, be on the lookout for stuff like that. I may toss something in on a video. Just fade it in, fade it out. You never know. But, those are going to be the people we're choosing from. And we have 20 entries on the custom. So, good luck, everybody. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bill Snodgrass, you're the winner. Block us. Bill, you're the winner. Nice. Bill, like I showed you, you have choice of you have choice of these or any of these. I don't know if you saw something that caught your eye in this stack. Let me know and we will do the note how you want it. So these 3 are in the finished state. These are just beginning with borders. And let me get rid of that. I'm not doing the that one anymore. The blue one. This one. That one. I think that's what you mean, the blue one. Oh, cool, you got it? Sweet, man. Well, I'm glad it made it. Yeah, I was trying to come up with something custom for you, too, and I was like, I know what I'll do. Yeah, that's the first Canadian bill I made up like that. And I forgot to take a picture of the dang thing for my files. Yes, okay, that one. So, do you want your initials here in the center? Think about it. I mean, that's pretty cool. Or do you want to leave it as is and you want to put your own little thing in there? Those metallic markers go good over the top of that. Pretty cool. Turned out pretty cool. Or I can shade in the field for you with your initials right there. Okay, BS will work for you. I can do I've got tons of metallics. I got blue metallic would probably be cool, blue or green, right there. So that is for you, man. Congrats on that. Bill got a custom. Alright, I think that's it for today. Oh, Robert Worley. That's right. Robert, which one of these you want for catching that triple? Well, I can print up Namaste things to put over
Winner,
there.
winner, chicken dinner.
You see anything here, Robert, you liked that you want finished? Any of these? Some of the older series, or like these have the glitter on them already, but not done yet.
I want my $2.
For being the eagle eye, catching that triple. There's a reverse one, it's not done yet. Message retracted. I like the red and black. This one? Would you rather have the reverse one there? You got that one or this one, Robert? It's your choice, man. Black. Okay, so you got the black. And then we have the reverse I can finish. I'll let you see both. Where is the reverse? I already lost it. I think it was right in here, wasn't it? Did I already lose it? Well, right there. Which one do you want? This one or this one? I'll finish this one for you, or I'll finish this how you want it. A link within a link. I can send an example. reverse next time. Alright, there you go. So we'll hook you up with that for your eagle eye. Eagle eye Robert Worley. Alright, folks. I'm going to clean up my mess that I just made and put all my envelopes together. Appreciate everybody hanging out late on a Saturday night with me. I'm actually kind of tired, to tell you the truth. And then we'll do these giveaways at a later date on these. If you scan that, it takes you to my YouTube page. So, pretty cool. I appreciate everybody being here. All of yous that stuck around. And I will see you on the next one. I'm going to try to start streaming weekly again at least. Try to. And I've got some videos coming as well with some quick tips and whatnot. I've had some people send me email about that saying they wanted to see some of that stuff. Assemble, I draw it and put my wife's name in one, my name in the other. Nice. Alright, God bless everybody. Have a happy Easter. And we will see you all next time. We're going to end it with some, still a little expanding logo with the baby shark. Here we go. Get ready for the baby shark.